ever pondered how our modern world came to be? What led us to this age of technology and scientific understanding? Today, we're diving into the Clockwork universe, Isaac Newton, the Royal Society, and the birth of the modern world, a fascinating exploration by Edward Dolnick. This book takes us on a journey through the scientific revolution, highlighting key figures and their groundbreaking contributions. So buckle up! Join us as we journey through the scientific revolution and the birth of the modern world. Imagine a time when the universe was a vast mystery waiting to be unraveled. This was the era of the scientific revolution, a period of profound intellectual upheaval and discovery. It was a time when humanity broke free from the shackles of traditional religious and philosophical dogma, choosing instead to seek empirical evidence and rational explanations for natural phenomena. The world was no longer a divine mystery, but a complex puzzle to be solved through observation, experimentation, and reason. The scientific revolution wasn't just about groundbreaking discoveries or new technologies. It was a seismic shift in human thought, a grand departure from centuries of accepted wisdom. It encouraged people to question, to doubt, to test, and to learn. It was about illuminating the dark corners of the universe with the torch of scientific inquiry. This was the dawn of the scientific era, a period that forever changed our understanding of the world. Among the intellectual giants of this era, one man stood out, Sir Isaac Newton. A profound thinker and a profound loner, Newton's mind roamed the cosmos, chasing after the secrets of the universe. Born into a modest farming family, he scaled the heights of academia, eventually becoming the Lucasian Professor of Mathematics at the University of Cambridge. Newton's laws of motion, three simple yet powerful statements, forever changed our understanding of how objects move and interact. His law of universal gravitation, a revelation that every particle of matter attracts every other particle, was a paradigm shift in the perception of the universe. From the fall of an apple to the orbit of the moon, these laws explained it all. Newton's work was a beacon of rationality in an age of superstition and uncertainty. His mathematical principles of natural philosophy, commonly known as the Principia, is a testament to the human capacity for understanding the natural world. It was a synthesis of experimental findings and mathematical reasoning, a blueprint for future scientists. But Newton's influence extended beyond physics and mathematics. His mechanistic view of the universe, where everything followed predictable laws, provided a philosophical shift from the mysticism of the past. It was the dawn of a new era, where reason and evidence reigned supreme. Newton's groundbreaking work laid the foundation for our modern understanding of the physical world. His legacy, etched in the laws that govern the universe, continues to inspire and guide us in the quest for knowledge. In the midst of this intellectual upheaval, a pioneering institution was born, the Royal Society of London. The society, founded in 1660, provided a platform for the greatest minds of the time to exchange ideas, to question, and to learn from one another. This was a place where scholars like Robert Boyle and Robert Hooke could challenge the status quo, propose new theories, and promote rigorous experimentation. The society was not just a gathering place for intellectuals. It was a crucible where scientific discourse was transformed into tangible knowledge. This was a period when science was making its first tentative steps out of the shadows of superstition and into the light of empirical proof. The Royal Society played a pivotal role in this transformation. It fostered an environment of open communication and collaboration, pushing the boundaries of what was known and understood. The Royal Society was a beacon of enlightenment, illuminating the path to a rational and empirical understanding of the world. The clockwork universe metaphor was a reflection of the shift from a world of mysticism to one of rationality and reason. This metaphor, which depicts the cosmos as a finely tuned mechanical clock, became a guiding principle of the Enlightenment, a period marked by a strong emphasis on reason, liberty, and progress. During the Enlightenment, the world witnessed a profound clash between the new scientific discoveries and traditional beliefs. The revolution in thought was not without conflict, as these new ideas often stood in stark contrast to religious and philosophical dogmas. This tension sparked intense debates and discussions, giving rise to a dynamic intellectual landscape. Despite these conflicts, the scientific breakthroughs of the 17th century had an indelible impact on the birth of the modern world. Groundbreaking discoveries in physics, astronomy, and mathematics laid the groundwork for technological advancement and a better understanding of the natural world. The work of Newton and his contemporaries altered our view of the universe, breaking away from the mystical and embracing the rational. Their work set the stage for the Industrial Revolution, which would see an explosion of technological innovation, fundamentally transforming society, industry, and commerce. The clockwork universe metaphor was more than just a concept. It was a paradigm shift. It represented a new way of thinking, one that prioritized empirical evidence and rational thought over superstition and dogma. The ideas and discoveries of this era would ultimately transform society, industry, and commerce, ushering in the modern world as we know it. So, how do we arrive at our modern world? Well, we've journeyed through the scientific revolution, a time when the shackles of traditional dogma were cast off in favor of empirical evidence and rational explanations. This era was a hotbed of intellectual curiosity and scientific breakthroughs that marked the birth of the modern world. We've delved into the life and work of Sir Isaac Newton, whose laws of motion and universal gravitation turned the world of physics on its head. His groundbreaking contributions not only changed the way we perceive the physical world, but also paved the way for countless technological advancements. We've visited the Royal Society of London, a pioneering institution founded in 1760. This society fostered scientific discourse, experimentation, and the dissemination of knowledge. The collaborative efforts of its members, such as Robert Boyle and Robert Hooke, were instrumental in pushing the boundaries of scientific understanding. We've explored the metaphor of the clockwork universe, a concept that encapsulates the shift from a world steeped in mysticism to one anchored in rationality and reason. This shift was a critical aspect of the Enlightenment, a period characterized by an emphasis on reason, liberty, and progress. Finally, we've examined the conflict between these scientific advancements and traditional beliefs. A conflict that sparked debates and ultimately transformed societal, industrial, and commercial landscapes. The journey from the clockwork universe to our modern world is a testament to human curiosity, intellect, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge.